Hey everybody, today we're going to tackle the question, does my invention have to be entirely made by me to be eligible? Hi, I'm JD Houvener, patent attorney and owner here at Bold Patents Law Firm. I've been helping inventors for over 10 years now and helped them over thousands to get over 500 patents issued now. I'm also the author of Bold Ideas, the Inventor's Guide to Patents. Please check that out on our website and get our free Inventors Kit. Click the link below. So this question is really fun. I love it because someone's thinking, gosh, I'm coming up with this great innovation. I found something that's, for the first time, I'm doing it. I figured it out. But it's just a component of a larger system or a bigger product that they would hopefully be used in the market. Can I still get a patent on this, even though I'm not the inventor of the whole thing? And there's actually a couple of questions about this just this week in Reddit and one in Quora as well. That's a great question. The answer is clearly yes, you can get a patent on a simple component, a small subpart of a larger system, even if you're not the one that came up with the whole system. And if the whole system has already been out in the public for more than 20 years and there's no underlying patents on the system, you can go to market and sell that whole system with your specific innovation, right? That little improvement, incremental though, but maybe a massive overall utility or benefit to the public. Now, a couple things more to consider here is that if what you've created is small enough that probably not going to have that big of an overall impact in the performance, the benefit, the ergonomics, whatever it is that you're benefiting, then it may not be worth the time and money pursuing patent protection. Now, how do you answer that question? Well, that's market research, and that's really vital for you, the inventor, and hopefully eventual business owner to really appreciate before you invest a lot of money and time into that incremental small piece that might have a really potentially big impact. So understanding that, how many people would be interested, how many more individuals would you be able to serve with your invention? And then also, how do you have the biggest impact? So aside from that initial market research, now let's take a look at how might you actually go to market if there is underlying, if you think you're going to pursue patent protection. Let's say there is a patent underneath all this other system, right? And you've made an improvement on the current product that's on the market. You may have to get in touch with the rights holder that has the ownership of that system. The example I think was from one of the questions was a new water spray bottle. So someone has come up with a new innovation for a spray nozzle. Okay, it's awesome, but they're not going to come up with the whole bottle themselves. So if they use a water bottle that is not protected by patents, then yes, they can sell a standard water bottle that's been known in the industry for 20, 30 plus years and putting their specific nozzle on. That system can be sold to the public without any risk of being infringing anyone else's rights. But if they really think this nozzle belongs on a relatively new water bottle style, whether it's a design patent or utility patent, some other company or individual may have rights over that system, even though their nozzle is unique. So you either have to get a hold of that individual, that rights holder, and get a license to use their bottle, or license your patent to them to allow them to be able to use and sell your nozzle with their existing water bottle. I hope that helped explain it in kind of a simple analogy. The complicated part is going to be taking a look at what your invention is and confirming that the scope of rights is there. And then that market research piece, which is, okay, even though you've got this incremental improvement, right? The water bottle nozzle sprays, 20% further. It's able to get more volume out per spray. Is that a big enough of a utility, a big enough of benefit over the prior art to warrant going through the patent process, which can be quite arduous? All right, everybody. Well, thank you for taking time with me today. I'm JD Houvener, owner and founder here at Bold Patents. Have a great day, everybody. Go big, go bold.